People think losing is the worst part about sports. You know, watching your favorite team get beat with a paddle for the better part of an hour. But the worst part about sports isn't even losing. It's actually almost winning. When your brain sees that your team almost won, it's already thinking about the next game, about the next potential win.
Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Am I crazy, Ron? Ron, am I crazy?
I used to think that sports betting was just a thing drunk people did. You know, where your belligerent Uncle Rick starts screaming at the Denver Broncos on the TV, just for him to pass out on your mom's couch. But all of a sudden, sports betting silently blew up. Every podcast, YouTube ad, and for some of you, your group chat with your friends. They're all talking about the wonders of sports betting. And I'd be lying if I said I didn't have a twinkle in my eye when I first downloaded Kalshi, crafting the worst parlays I could ever imagine. That moment where you're watching a Monday night game between two teams you don't really care about. All of a sudden, you feel urgency in your bones. 5 years ago, sports betting was illegal in most of the country. But now, 38 states collectively wagered $157 billion. Which is like, that's just a made-up number. It honestly sounds like a third grader's math quiz. Why is sports betting blowing up? That's really hard to say. Say that 5 times fast. Sports betting blowing up, sports betting blowing up, sports betting blowing up. I guess it's not that hard. Why is sports betting blowing up? Well, people don't gamble on sports the way they used to. We all knew that sports betting was a gamble. Literally. We all made a general consensus that gambling is mostly luck. But now sports betting has been redesigned to feel like it isn't gambling at all. You're not pulling a lever on a slot machine. You're analyzing matchups, reading injury reports. You feel like you're making informed decisions. And a little bit of a spoiler, that's not how it works. When you place a bet and you lose by a single point, or when your parlay dies on the last leg, your brain doesn't treat that as a loss. Your brain literally goes, damn, I was so close. Fuck it, we try again. And when you do win, it really reinforces this habit. The most addictive part about gambling isn't winning all the time. It's winning sometimes and never knowing when. But remember, modern sports betting redesigned the whole game. You're not a gambler anymore. You're a fan who pays attention. You're like a mini Stephen A. Smith. You're sitting there thinking that you should be on the ESPN halftime report. You're doing research. You're in the group chat debating the over-under like a collegiate debater. The more you think you know, the more you're willing to risk. You watch every game. You know the matchup because that knowledge makes you feel like you're in control.
All of you attached to my fingers.
Deep down, you don't have a single clue. Not even the faintest spark in the back of your mind. You ever notice how when you lose a parlay, the app has the audacity to notify you like, ah, shit, man, tough loss. You got that next one for sure. And the parlay builder, that shit is designed to make you feel like you're constructing something smart. You don't even realize you're cooking straight poison, gang. You're just stacking more variables against yourself. Every leg you add makes the payout look bigger, and your primate brain starts firing neurons. Even some of the branding is intentional. DraftKings, FanDuel, these names don't sound like casinos. They sound like brands you can trust. Because if it felt like gambling, you'd treat it like gambling. And you'd stop, or you wouldn't. Who's to say? They just need you to believe you're one good pick away. I'm not here to tell you not to gamble, by all means. But I think the scariest thing about sports betting isn't that people lose money. It's that people lose money and they don't have the slightest bit of regret. Because as long as you feel like you're close, you'll keep playing.
Come on, bring me there, bring me there, bring me there. Come on. Bring me there.
They don't want you to lose everything. They want to keep you in their grips as long as possible. The best way to do that isn't to make you lose. It's to make you think you're one good pick away. Sports betting convinced millions of people that they're not gambling at all. They're doing research. They're making informed decisions. They're different. You're not different, bro. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe and share this video with a friend just so I know to make more videos. Anyways, that's gonna do it. Don't ever bet on the Buffalo Bills. They will disappoint you time and time again. And, go Knicks. All right, that's it. See ya.